Hello, Hillary Richardson here. This video will walk you through library resources that will help you gather sources for your literature review. I'm going to show you how to find books through our library catalog, research articles in our library databases, and I'll give you some search tips and strategies along the way. Let's start with books. Books are a good resource for background information and established theories in the field, something that you will need to form a foundation in your lit review. To search the W's library for books, click the Books button from the library homepage. Let's say you're looking for strategies that teachers can use to help students with issues related to poverty, like economic insecurity or marginalization. Starting your search with a few keywords can help. And remember, this might take a few tries. But here is where you will start to notice patterns in the results. After a few searches and some scrolling, I've noticed the terms social disabilities and multicultural education a few times in the subject headings on some results. The subject heading will link you to other materials like the ones you found and give you a more focused list of related search results. Changing the scope of your results can also help. For example, you can narrow the publication date to include more recent materials with a publication date limiter on the left, or you can broaden your search by expanding the results to include items in our partner libraries by changing MUW collection to everything. If you'd like an item from a different library, click Place Hold, and we will retrieve the item on your behalf and send it to the pickup library you choose. If you're not on campus, we can hold the book for you here, or we can mail it to you. Feel free to pause the video here to try searching for some materials in the library catalog. Let's talk now about research articles. Peer-reviewed articles will provide up-to-date, evidence-based, in-depth research on a specific topic or population, which can help your literature review by providing examples of a theme in the literature. It can show relationships between your question and existing scholarship, and it can show the importance of your research. You can do a search across several databases using the main search bar on our library homepage. We also have databases specifically for educators if you are more solidified in your topic. Our best databases for education include ERIC, which contains reports, documents, and peer-reviewed education journals, and PsycInfo for resources related to psychology, behavior and intellectual development, and related disciplines. Let's search social disabilities in quotation marks and education on the main search bar, limiting our results to peer-reviewed articles by checking the box underneath. Just as we did with the book results, we're looking for patterns, not just in the results, but in the search terms as well. And similarly, you can limit your results by publication date, other subject headings, language, and more. When you find an article that you'd like to save, you can click the bookmark or folder icon to save it to a temporary folder. You can share individual or lists of results here by clicking the menu next to the item and saving it to a more permanent place, like Google Drive or your email inbox. You can also create a MyEBSCO account if you'd like to permanently save it here. You can also get help with the article citation by clicking the Cite button and selecting the style you're using. These citation generators can contain errors, so be sure to look them over before copying and pasting to your document. Pause this video again if you'd like to search through a database or to create a MyEBSCO account. To access the articles themselves, you'll click the Access Options dropdown. If the article is available immediately, it will say something like PDF, HTML full text, or other format of full text. If not, You can request the item through Interlibrary Loan. If Interlibrary Loan is the only option, click to make a request. If you haven't used ILL before, you'll have to click Create an Account the first time. If you have, you can log in with your 950 number and the password you set up the account with. You'll see a form that is filled out with the article's information. Scroll down to review that info and click Submit Request at the bottom of the page. Our ILL system will email you with a link to the article as soon as we're able, which is anywhere from a couple of hours to a few days, depending on the rarity of what you found. Pause this video again to either create your ILL account and password, or if you've already done that, request an ILL of something you found. We're almost done, but before I close, I want to show you one last thing. Research is a process, sometimes a difficult one, and the library is here to help you always. If you find yourself feeling frustrated, confused, stuck, or even at a loss for where to start, click Ask Athena on the homepage. Here you can chat with us when the library is open, and yes, this is staffed by humans and not a chatbot. You can email us when the library is closed, or you can set up an appointment with a librarian. In these meetings, you can discuss your topic one-on-one, virtually, or in person. Use the scheduler to find an available time. Best of luck in your work this semester, and as always, we welcome your questions. Ta-ta for now.